Before we get started, this Thursday, October 24th, I will begin my daily live streams over on caffeine.tv. You guys can click the link at the first line of the description. It would mean the world to me if you could drop a follow and tune in to some of my streams. I'll be tweeting out, posting on Instagram, and also letting you guys know on YouTube when I'm streaming. It's not going to be a one-time thing. This is going to be almost every single day. Link in the description. Also, you guys are going to have a chance to win a copy, multiple copies actually, of FIFA 20, as I'm going to be doing a ton of giveaways on those streams. Link first line in the description. Follow, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys there Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our career is about to change forever, as I've been offered an interesting proposal, which I'm gonna accept. You saw this lady in the last episode. We had a nice conversation. She said she'd been watching me for a while, on and off the pitch. She liked the way I play. And supposedly, she claims she's one of the top sports agents in the world. She represents a ton of footballers. And I don't know. I guess I believe her. I did some research. She seems legit. And we now have ourselves an agent, boys. So, hopefully we're going to be getting some sponsorships, some boot deals. Maybe, for once, we won't be rocking those generic-looking boots you see in every single episode. Hopefully the likes of Nike, Adidas are going to be calling us in the near future, I hope. Into the episode we go, though, where it is deadline day here in the summer transfer window. Some big moves taking place around the league. Piemonte Calcio bringing in Mane is probably the biggest one, and I'm just scrolling through the teams. You guys can go and sort of check out who you think is some of the biggest moves. Let me know. What do you think about the moves we made, bringing in some decent players, including the likes of Almeida and Soler? But yes, in the comment section, let me know how you rate Napoli's transfer window. Obviously, it looks like Juventus, or of course, as they're known in FIFA, Piemonte Calcio are the top team in terms of talent, and they definitely brought in the most talent in the transfer window here during the summer. They are tied with us atop the table. In fact, there's a few teams tied atop the table. Milan, Lazio, Napoli, and then Juventus right there. I'm just going to call them Juventus, even though it's Piemonte Calcio in the game. Hopefully that doesn't confuse you guys, but it really shouldn't. You should know that those are the same teams. Let's go into game number one. We're playing Fiorentina. They have not won a game. In fact, they have not gotten a single point in the league, so this should be an easy win, right? Hopefully. Let's see how this game goes. We're getting a ton of accomplishments right here, including a point or a new skill move right there. And if you guys don't already know, as Fiorentina, of course, makes it 1-0. Are you kidding me? Back to what I was saying, though. If you guys don't know, there is a glitch with skill moves. Once you achieve, I want to say, like a few skill moves, it resets to 0. Well, since this is the PC, I've been able to fix that glitch. So with that trait upgrade, that skill move upgrade, that is our 4th skill move. So we're now a 4-star skiller, if you guys really cared. But I know a lot of you may not, but there are a ton of people out there who like seeing all the stats, all the ratings, like following along with the career of our player to literally a T. So yeah, just if you're wondering, we're a 4-star skiller right now, and we're also losing to Fiorentina. What is going on here? They're bottom of the table. We are top of the table. We have not lost a game. They have not won a game. How are we losing? We're about to go into the halftime break with the score being 1-0. And we're not just losing, we are just getting destroyed. And the reason why, well, I really couldn't tell you. It is only my 2nd game playing with this team. But oh boy, look at this. Let's go in the 45th minute. We equalize, even though it's only my 2nd game playing with this club. Maybe the chemistry is a little bit better than I thought, man. I'm already getting in these good spots to score goals. I'm setting my teammates up. They're setting me up. Usually when a new player joins a team, it takes them a while to settle in. And I was about ready to say that was going to be the case, but maybe not. It's looking like we're suiting, or we're just, fitting into the club great right now. We scored a goal in our debut. We score a goal right here. It's going to be 1-1 going into the halftime break. Let's go, man. We get that one, a nice low-driven shot, putting it in near post OP as always. And Fiorentina, well, it's going to be embarrassing if we take the L. We're not trying to make that happen. In to the second half we go. We need to take the lead, and Milik is going to have a chance to do so right here. At least I believe that is Milik. 99, Napoli. Can he score from a free kick? Unfortunately, I'm not sent to take that one, but as you guys know, free kicks, it's just so hard to get that free kick accuracy up in the My Player career mode. Literally, you could probably count on count on a hand the number of times I've taken a free kick in any of the My Players in my career. It has not been many, or like just out of all of the My Players we've done, if that makes sense, in the history of this channel. What I'm trying to say is we literally never take free kicks in the My Player career mode. It is brutal. It sucks. And look at this, man. Fiorentina 2-1. This is not good. We might be giving them the first win of their season, and they might be giving us their first loss of the season. Unless I can score right here, which is exactly what we do. The chip. Oh my God. 2 goals in this one. A chance to get the hat trick. A chance to get the win. For now, if the game ends like this, it's only going to be 1 point, which we, of course, do not want to have happen. Look at this, man. I don't know. The chip was risky. It pays off. It nearly sneaks in. Or, well, it does sneak in. It nearly sneaks out. Look at this. The little spin kept it from hitting the post. And that was such a risky play. But in the end, it pays off. And in the 72nd minute, a chance to end the game and pick up the win. You're joking. What was that shot, man? Great skill to get in that position. But we can't finish. 89th minutes. Oh my God. Wilfried Zaha, the former Crystal Palace player, now playing for Napoli, grabs our game-winning goal. And we are not losing just yet. We remain undefeated here in the Serie A. Look at that. Nice sweaty goal. We'll take it, man. Zaha. Oh my God. Me and him, hopefully, going to be dominating the league this year, dominating the Champions League. That is a beautiful way to start this episode off. And as I mentioned earlier in that game, so far so good with Napoli. I think it was a smart decision to move to a new country, a new league after what went on last season with Benfica. I'm already wearing that number 9 kit. It shows you that this team has some faith in me. They believe I can be one of their next big strikers, especially on this team as it's full of so many great attacking players. 3-2 in this one. We pick up the win, and things are about to get serious. Champions League. Let's get into looking at some of the groups. Comment section, as always, which one of these do you think is the group of death? And when you see our group, well, you might be saying it's ours because it's going to be pretty difficult. Group D looks tough, though. Chelsea, PSG, and Inter Milan. And this one is ours. Napoli, Atletico Madrid, Ajax, and CSKA Moscow. I feel like Moscow is literally in our group in every single series we do where we're in the Champions League. But you guys know what that means. Atletico Madrid in our group. Who plays for Atletico Madrid? Oh yeah, that's right. Joao Felix. Of course, I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong. You guys always roast me in the comments. That's just how I say it, man. Joao Felix. Joao Felix? That has to be right. That's right. Joao Felix. One of our good friends in this series. We grew up playing together. And very soon, we're going to be taking the same pitch as him. And we're going to be playing against each other. It's going to be one hell of a match. And it's going to come sooner than expected. As we're on our flight to Madrid, Spain. Here we are. Madrid, Spain, Champions League. We're taking on Atletico Madrid and my bro, my friend, Joao Felix. And I've been calling him. I've been texting him. But for whatever reason, he's refusing to take my calls. One of my closest friends, and I'm unsure why that is. Why would he not want to talk to me, hang out with me? Like, we've always had a good relationship in the past. I'm here, I'm in the country he plays football in. I thought the least he could do was show me around before the game. We could hang out. But no, I'm at the hotel by myself, and I guess I'm just going to go back upstairs, take a nap, do something. Not going to be hanging out with him. And the reason being, I would end up finding out later on, would be because he's embarrassed. Why would he be embarrassed? But he's not in the starting 11. He's not picked. And not only that, but the manager told him he's not going to be playing in the game. Oh boy. I mean, what a turn, man. When we were growing up, he was the superstar and I was the player that was having to prove himself. And now we're in the Champions League and he's on the bench and I'm in the starting 11. Yes, given Atletico Madrid might be a little better than Napoli, they might have a few better attackers. You're going to see they have some excellent attackers, but still no Felix in the starting 11, and he will not be coming on as a sub as well. Wow. All right, we're still going to have to wait for that game where we play against each other. It's not going to be coming today. Here are the starting 11. So you're going to see him in a second, but you're going to see the reason why he is not going to be starting. The attackers on Atletico Madrid are insane. Like, insane. They've signed some incredible players. First, Aubameyang. Second, Cavani. Oh my God, there is Felix on the bench, but like I mentioned, he will not be entering today's game even as a sub. They also have Naby Keita and Lindelof as well, Tagliafico as well. Oh my God, this team, Atletico Madrid, our squad looks like this. We got Zaha in, we got Milik in, we got myself in the starting 11. This should be one hell of a game. Let's see if we can start our Champions League campaign off with a bang. Here we go. Atletico Madrid, first chance of the game would fall to them. Now, I should explain, this isn't our first game of the Champions League. I simulated our first one against CSKA Moscow where we picked up a win. Atletico Madrid also beat Ajax in their first game. So both teams are starting this game out with a win in the Champions League. And oh my God, in the 21st minute right there, I could have had an assist and we could have had our first goal. Unfortunately, that just didn't happen. But a few minutes later, it would happen as we get the assist this time. Look at those little ball rolls right there. The strafe dribbling, I guess I should say, is just so OP this year in FIFA. And it's allowing me to score goals like this one. Well, I'm not scoring. Assist on goals, I should say, like this one right here. Look at this, man. You just do a little wiggle side to side, beat the defender with ease. And we find, I don't know who that was, but whoever it was just wide open in the middle of the box. And that's another near post goal. It's going to be 1-0. Atletico Madrid falling behind. And hopefully we can hold this lead. We have for 45 minutes. But 45 minutes left to go. We shall see. We're here away from home on enemy territory in Madrid. Let's see if we can hold this lead. If not, a draw against Atletico Madrid would not be the worst. But when you're leading at half, it's best to just, I don't know if park the bus is the right word, but at least just try your best to keep this lead. Put a few more defenders back. I should have scored this one, though. Look at this header. How did I not put this one on target? It came so close. But in the end, it's nothing more than a goal kick. 74th minute now. Our defense is looking a bit shaky. We literally have 15 minutes left to hold this lead and pick up the 3 points on the road against Atletico Madrid. We're so close. We're nearly there. Oh, maybe not. I spoke too soon. 1-1, 85th minute. There goes the lead. There goes our hopes and dreams of getting a road win against the best team in the group. 1 point will do, though, I guess. It's just tough to handle this one. It was only a matter of time, though. Atletico Madrid, like I said, they'd been getting their chances. They just hadn't been taking them, and they took that one. And it's going to be a goal that equalizes, and you can see the fans. 1-1. No one really looks too happy with that result, but you'll take it. We get to go back home to Italy in match number 2, where hopefully we'll be able to pick up the win there. And, you know, the more that I think about it, our group is definitely not a group of death. It is a very difficult group. Ajax, a tough team. CSKA Moscow, you know, they're not tough, but they're a reasonable opponent. Our group, though, should definitely be winnable if we can beat Atletico Madrid on the road. Following that, we returned back to Italy, and my agent hit me up and said she had an interesting inquiry from a boot company. And I headed out to a location where she sent me to for a meeting, and I thought I had the wrong address. A sketchy place. I walked in, and there was my agent, and there was a representative from this boot company. And the boot company was no Adidas or Nike, however you call it. Hummel. was the name of their brand. To be honest, this is a brand that for me in the United States, I've never even heard of. But they got boots and they're willing to pay me a good amount to sponsor them for 1 year. What do you guys think? Do I go ahead and accept this offer right now from my agent, or do I tell her to keep looking? Tell her to look for the bigger brands. It's not really realistic at this point in my career to be sponsored by the top ones, but do you think we can do better than Hummel? Let me know. Top right hand corner, accept this deal for 1 season, or say no and risk not getting another offer, but also take the chance of potentially getting a better deal than that. It's up to you guys. And what is this building, man? I was a little concerned when I got here. Was I gonna get, I don't know, kidnapped or something? In the end, though, it worked out, and we got a nice decision to make. Our first boot offer has been given. It's up to you, and it's time to head into the next game, where we come off playing Atletico Madrid, one of the best teams in the world, and we're moving to Juventus, one of the, I don't know, what else would you say, man? Atletico Madrid to Juventus? Like, what kind of schedule are we playing? Oh my God. If we can hang with Atletico Madrid, though, we can definitely hang with Juve. And this one's going to be fun. My first time on the pitch with Cristiano Ronaldo. 2 Portuguese strikers. I've yet to meet him as well. So it's going to be cool in this one to play against him, to hopefully talk to him about his career, about my career. And hopefully maybe we can become friends sometime in the future. And we're also taking on the new signing, Sadio Mane, coming over from Liverpool. This team, though, is just so good, and it's going to be one hell of a game. Let's see if we can get this win. A draw, though, in this one would definitely be acceptable, too. Both teams top of the table in the Serie A, and I think, I can't remember. Are both teams undefeated? I didn't get a clear look. I should be the one that knows, though. I'm the one who's literally playing these games. Either way, though, we're going for the win. And we score the first goal. Napoli up 1-0. 27th minute. I wasn't involved, but this just shows how strong our team really is. With myself, Milik, and Zaha up front, we're a force to be reckoned with. And even though Juventus is a strong team, I'm not saying we're stronger, but they definitely shouldn't be taking us lightly, and we're definitely going to be contending for the Serie A title this year. And hey, who knows? Maybe even the Champions League as well. 1-0. The game would be far from over, though. You saw us choke last game in the 80th minute. Well, this game, we're not choking in the 80th minute. We're choking in the first half, and I guess it's not really choking. We just concede a goal. It's a nice cross. Keeper probably could have come off his line, and it's Paulo Dybala, the Argentinian. 1-1. This is going to make for an interesting second half. Let's get another look at this goal right here, though. The defender kind of drifts away for a second, and as soon as he does that, well, it leaves Dybala open. You don't really expect Dybala to be someone scoring headers, but he does right here, and it was a decent one at that, man. 1-1, and it's going to bring us in to the halftime break. We got some work to do, and we got some, we got some discussions, some talks to be had at the halftime break. We need a change in our game plan. Juventus really was shutting us down towards the end of that half. We hadn't been able to do much of anything on the attacking end. We were on our back foot, our back heel. But at the start of the second half, it would be back to attack for Napoli. Back to attack. I kind of like that. Although we aren't scoring goals. As this one is missed, I go for it with my weak foot. The finesse shot, so close, man. I hate these. Like, look how close that is. Oh my gosh, nearly skims off the post. 57th minute is Mane running through on goal, and then it's Cristiano Ronaldo taking the shots. Oh boy, my heart, man, can't handle this game. Look how close this one. It was going in all the way, and then the last minute, I didn't even get to see. I guess our keeper got a touch. 63rd minute again. Our keeper in the later half of this one was coming up with some absolutely massive saves. This one, oh boy, right at him, luckily. And in the 76th minute, could this be it? Our chance to take the lead. No, I hit it straight at the goalkeeper. The end of this game, look at all these chances in the keepers. We're coming up huge. Give the man of the match to both of the goalkeepers in this one. They both deserve it. I mean, look at these saves. That would be how the game ends. We play two of the top teams in the world, in today's episode, Piemonte Calcio or Juventus, and then Atletico Madrid, and we come out of each of the games with 2 1-1 draws. 1 point in each of them. You'll take it, man. They're quality. They aren't just top teams in the world for a reason. You know, they have some great players, and if a draw is all we can get, we'll take it for now. But by the end of the season, these are games we need to be winning. I arrived back home after that match, did a little workout, and then headed to my bed, where I had a text message on my phone that quite frankly I wasn't expecting, from none other than Cristiano Ronaldo. And he didn't just text to say, hey, what's up? He texted me to tell me that it was my time. The manager of the Portuguese national team, Fernando Santos, had called me up to play for the World Cup qualifiers. Yes, that's right. In the next episode, I'll be making my debut with Portugal, and it's all thanks to Cristiano Ronaldo. We'll be playing with him. We'll be playing with my bro, Joao Felix. The next episode is one that you won't want to miss. Thanks for watching, boys. Stay tuned for more. We'll catch you guys later. Peace.